Still, let's go to our location report on the making of another British film, 4 Weddings and a Funeral. It was written by Richard Curtis and stars Hugh Grant, Andy McDowell and Kristin Scott Thomas in a story that involves a group of friends, 11 wedding dresses and 2 people who belong but may never get together. We joined them all on the set in Hertfordshire.
This is only the second time I've ever been a best man. I hope I did the job all right that time. The couple in question are at least still talking to me. Unfortunately, they're not actually talking to each other. The divorce came through a couple of months ago.
It's about a chap who's goes to enormous numbers of weddings and finds himself increasingly amused by them, but not tempted by marriage. And he sees a girl at one wedding, and he sees her at 3 other weddings. It's a very difficult question, this, because I don't know how much of the plot I can give away.
It's a really very clever, very intelligent and very funny script by Richard Curtis, who is very famous in England, but in America nobody knows. I mean, I didn't at least. Hadn't heard of him. But it was very refreshing when I read the script, because I read a lot of scripts and they're usually pretty bad in general, and this one was great.
It's rare to find something that makes me laugh out loud 3 or 4 or 5 times, and continues to do so at every reading. And so it was a wonderful, just a wonderful discovery.
If it were an American film, it would be unbearable, but you know, it would be treated with a great deal of sentiment and a lot of feel-good emotions, and happily it's done so lightly. He's written it like someone throwing a stone across the surface of a pond.
Well, I think it would be awful if we simply tried to work out what the essence of the English appeal was, and then we sort of added it together like a recipe and served it up. In many ways, yes, you could say that 4 Weddings and a Funeral is about some of those essential English elements, weddings and ceremonial, but then it's really, that's what the film is about. It's not set dressing.
2:59, take 1. A camera.
Action!
That's it. She's fabulous.
British people, for me, their greatest characteristic is their humor. I think you have the best sense of humor of anybody.
Recently, I've been writing Mr. Bean, so the difference is I'm allowed to put words in, which is a great luxury.
Go, Fred.
See you later.
Go, Carrie.
Fortunately, I do sort of leave it to the director. I have a very unpictorial imagination.
Cut! Well, that wasn't bad as a rehearsal.
My films tend to take place in empty rooms with stick people walking around, so I'm always completely delighted when it turns out that there are churches with flowers and marquees with lovely tablecloths and things like that.
It's an extremely ambitious film. You know, 5 huge social occasions with hundreds upon hundreds of extras at each of them. And we have 36 days to do it, which is not a lot. We had bucketing rain yesterday. We've got half good sun today, but the rain is going to come back. And the rivets are pinging out of the budget and out of the schedule and out of the people.
The sun is out, the sky is blue. There's not a cloud to spoil the view, but it's raining, raining in my heart.
British weather is crazy. I mean, you know, it's cold one day and hot the next. You never know what. Now I've discovered, everybody tells me that they keep an extra pair of clothes in their boot of the car, so they're always prepared. So now I bring with me something a little extra in my bag so that in case the sun comes out.
Actually, as long as you can get 2 days the same running, then you're all right. What's, of course, disastrous is if, for example, it suddenly turned sunny today.
Right. One more rehearsal, please. So then, please, can we, from the beginning, opening position? Where do we want background action? Action!
So, John, how's that gorgeous girlfriend of yours?
She's no longer my girlfriend.
Ah, dear. Still, I wouldn't get too gloomy about it. Rumour has it she never stopped bonking old Toby Delisle just in case you didn't work out.
She is now my wife.
Excellent. Excellent. Congratulations.
Excuse me.
Any kids or anything, John? Do we hear the patter of tiny feet? No. Well, there's plenty of time for that, isn't there? No hurry.
Four Weddings and a Funeral can be seen here from May the 13th. It's already open to good reviews in America. And my bet is that after this and the remains of the day, Hugh Grant will be the next British actor to be taken up in a big way by Hollywood.